Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Welcome.
Good evening.
Welcome to Ek Muthi Asman, a story festival. Today, on this beautiful Saturday evening, we are here with you once again with our beautiful children and Ek Muthi Asman, a story festival. कहानी तो कहानी है, हम सब ने सुनानी है, एक पतंग सी उड़ानी है, एक ख्वाब सी सजानी है। तो कौन कौन तैयार है हमारे साथ आज कहानी के सफर पे चलने के लिए? ये Ek Muthi Asman is a presentation and an initiative towards an inclusive world taken up by News Shuttle newspaper for children, Club Indradhanush and Kartab Theatre. News Shuttle is an exciting newspaper coming fortnightly from Maharashtra for children aged 6 to 14 years, once printed and once digitally. Dedicated exclusively to the young creative minds, it aims to bring news and views from across the globe to children, engaging and empowering them. News Shuttle is about breaking the barriers and challenging the limits of thought and creativity through an ongoing process. We are very grateful to Ms. Shweta Nair, founder and chief editor of News Shuttle, for providing us this platform today. Club Indradhanush is a non-profit initiative formed by mothers of children with diverse needs. The club was created to explore and promote the strength of children with special needs, creating a niche for their abundant potential. It is also a parent support group where all parents share their joys and sorrows, joys and struggles, building a vast pool of zeal and energy. Founded by entrepreneurs Rekha Rustagi and Dr. Renu Bakshi with Pallavi Patania. Kudos to all of you. Kartab Theatre by Nidhi Kundra is a world of free-spirited people who love to laugh and express together, leaving the fears and stigma behind, learning ways to overcome obstacles within through theatre. Kartab Theatre is a family of diverse cultures with one goal: happiness for everybody. So thank you so much and welcome everyone once again. We have our special guest and resource person, Ms. Shweta Runwal from Tickle Your Art, an architect by profession, an artist by passion, and an art teacher by choice. And our wonderful little guest audience who too believe in one world for everyone. Thank you to our dear friends.
Thank you.
Moving on to our story weavers, I invite Bihag from Ahmedabad.
Yes.
Let's give him a loud round of applause.
Hello, everybody. I'm Bihag Srinivas from Ahmedabad. Today, I'm going to present a story, Cinderella, by Daisy Fisher from this book. Cinderella. Cinderella lived in a big house with her two ugly stepsisters. They made her do all the housework. The stepsisters spent a lot of time trying to make themselves look pretty. One day, a letter arrived inviting them to a grand ball at the king's palace. Can I come too? Asked Cinderella. No, you must help us get ready, said the stepsisters. Cinderella sat and watched as her stepsister left for the ball. If only I could go too, she said. You shall go to the ball, said a voice. Cinderella saw a lady in front of her. I am your fairy godmother, said the lady. Bring me a pumpkin, 4 white mice and 3 green lizards, said the fairy godmother. With a wave of her wand, she turned the pumpkin into the coach. The mice were turned into horses and the lizards became coachmen. What can I wear? Asked Cinderella. The fairy godmother waved her wand again. Cinderella's glass rags became a pretty dress. On her feet were glass slippers. Now you can go to the ball, said the fairy godmother. But remember, the magic ends at midnight. Cinderella arrived at the ball. No one knew who she was. The prince danced with her all night. Cinderella was so happy she forgot the time. Then the clock struck 12. Chin, 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 chin. I must go, said Cinderella to the prince. She ran from the palace. As Cinderella ran, one of her glass slippers fell off. Then the magic ended and the coach turned back into a pumpkin. The horses and coachmen turned back into mice and lizards. The prince found Cinderella's glass slipper. I must find the girl. Who wears this slipper? He said. She will be my bride. The prince took the slipper to every house in the kingdom. It fitted no one. At last, he came to Cinderella's house. The first stepsister tried the slipper on. Her foot was too long. The second stepsister tried the slipper on. Her foot was too wide. When Cinderella tried the slipper, it fitted perfectly. The prince married Cinderella and they lived happily ever after. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bihar. Beautifully said. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Here we have with us Avika.
Hello friends, my name is Avika Srani and my story is Proud Red Rose. One day, one beautiful spring day, a red rose blossomed in a forest. A pine tree nearby said, "What a beautiful flower! I wish I was lovely." Another tree said, "Dear pine, do not be sad. You cannot have everything." The rose remarked, "I am the most beautiful flower in the forest." Sunflower said, "In the forest there are many types of beautiful flowers. You are just one of them. Red Rose said, looked at me and looked at the cactus so ugly of thorns. Pine Tree said, you have thorns too. Red Rose said angrily, you cannot compare my thorns to that of the cactus. What a proud flower, thought the trees. How the trees tried to move its roots away from the cactus, but it could not move. Spring passed and the weather became very warm. One day a rose saw a sparrow stick on the beak into the cactus and fly away and refresh the birds were getting water from the cactus. The cactus has water. Yes, Pine Tree said, you can also drink from it if you ask the cactus for help. Red Rose felt too ashamed, but finally it did not ask help. Cactus finally agreed. The birds filled their beaks with water and watered the rose roots. Never judge anyone by their appearance. God did not create any form of life without a purpose. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Avika. It was very, very beautiful. Calling our next storyteller, Mona Kapoor.
Hello.
आज मैं आपको स्टोरी सुनाने वाली हूँ। 2 मेंढक की। दोनों मेंढक फ्रेंड होते हैं। दोनों बहुत मस्ती करते हैं।
एक दिन
एक दिन मस्ती करते दोनों मस्ती करते हुए दूध के बर्तन में गिर जाते हैं। फिर दोनों बहुत कोशिश करते हैं। फिर वो घूमते रहते हैं।
फिर घूमते घूमते एक मेंढक
फिर घूमते घूमते एक मेंढक तो थक जाता है। फिर वो फिर वो रुक जाता है।
फिर वो डूब के
फिर वो डूब
के मर जाता है।
फिर वो डूब के मर जाता है।
दूसरा मेंढक घूमते रहता है।
दूसरा मेंढक घूमता रहता है।
थोड़ी देर बाद
वो घूमता रहता है। थोड़ी देर बाद
दूध में से मक्खन निकल आता है।
थोड़ी देर बाद दूध में से मक्खन निकल आता है। फिर वो मक्खन पर चढ़कर बाहर कूद आता है और उसकी जान बच जाती है।
इससे हमें ये सीख मिलती है।
इससे हमें ये सीख मिलती है कि डरना नहीं चाहिए और ट्राई करना चाहिए। ओके, थैंक यू। थैंक यू।
थैंक यू मोना, थैंक यू सो मच। हम नहीं डरेंगे, हम बढ़ते रहेंगे। यस एवरीबॉडी?
यस मैम।
लेट्स अनम्यूट आवरसेल्व्स एंड लेट्स टेल इट टू मोना। हम नहीं डरेंगे।
हम नहीं डरेंगे।
हम नहीं डरेंगे।
थैंक यू। और अगला नंबर है मेरी स्टोरी टेलिंग वाली सहेली का, सयांशी। रेडी?
हाय फ्रेंड्स, माय नेम इज सायांशी और मेरी स्टोरी है माशा का बेकार बैग। एक बार एक बच्ची होती है जिसका नाम होता है माशा। माशा की मम्मी उसे सुलाकर चले जाती है। फिर माशा को उसका पिलो बहुत गर्म लगता है, उसका कंबल बहुत पुराना लगता है और वो अपने बेड से उठकर चले जाती है। बाहर उसे उसका पेट डॉगी मिलता है और डॉगी उससे पूछता है, क्या हुआ माशा, तुम सोई क्यों नहीं हो? तो माशा कहती है, मुझे अपना बेड पसंद नहीं है। तो डॉगी बोलता है, बस तुम मेरे घर में आ जाओ, मेरे डॉग हाउस में बहुत अच्छी नींद आती है। तो माशा डॉग हाउस में घुसने की कोशिश करती है पर वो घुस नहीं पाती। तो वो डॉगी से कहती है कि डॉगी तुम्हारा बेकार है। फिर डॉगी बोलता है, नहीं पसंद तो मत जाओ। वो डॉगी अपनी बोन उठाकर अपने डॉग हाउस में चला जाता है। फिर माशा आगे जाती है, आगे जाकर उसे हैन मिलती है। हैन कि माशा क्या हुआ, तुम सोई क्यों नहीं? तो माशा ने कहा, मुझे अपना बेड पसंद नहीं है। तो फिर हैंस ने कहा कि तुम हमारे साथ सो जाओ, हम ग्रुप में सोते हैं। तो माशा ने एक हैन को इधर किया, दूसरे हैन को उधर किया और वो धड़ाम से नीचे गिर गई। और हैंस ने कहा, माशा तुम्हें नहीं सोना तो तुम मत सो, बट हमें तो सोने दो। तो फिर माशा ने कहा, तुम्हारा बेड इतना भी अच्छा नहीं है। तो वो आगे गई, आगे उसे बैट मिला। बैट ने माशा से पूछा, माशा तुम सोई क्यों नहीं? तो फिर माशा ने कहा, मुझे मेरा बेड पसंद नहीं है। तो फिर बैट ने कहा, इट्स ओके, तुम मेरे साथ मेरे घर में सो जाओ। तो फिर बैट उसे अपने साथ ऊपर छत पे ले गया और माशा ने पूछा, तुम्हारा बेड कहाँ है? तो बैट ने कहा, मुझे बेड की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती, मैं उल्टा लटक के सो जाता हूँ। तो माशा ने उल्टा लटकने की कोशिश की पर वो नहीं कर पाई और वो धड़ाम से नीचे गिर गई और फिर वो थक गई। फिर वो अपने कमरे में वापस आई और वो अपने बेड पे लेट गई। फिर उसे उसका तकिया इतना सॉफ्ट लगा, उसका कंबल इतना गर्म लगा और वो सो गई। आई होप आपको मेरी स्टोरी पसंद आई हो। बाय।
Thank you so much. Thank you. And before we move on, let's have a little chit chat with the mommies. Okay, we also have with us Mrs. Asrani.
Hello everyone.
Please tell us, how are you feeling here today?
It's a very great feeling seeing my child with the other friends telling the story. This is the first platform where Avika got the chance to speak her story. So though Avika was also excited, even I am more excited than her. It's a great experience for both of us. It's really thankful to Club Mahindra for giving her such a great chance to speak.
Yes, Club Indradhanush is really doing a fantabulous job. Yeah. Very good. All right. So calling on our next participant, Amber.
I make a Amber Sharma. There. Today I tell you a story Gokula. Who is here? Wait, I am coming. On air. हेलो, आपके लिए चैना से पढ़ लिया हूँ, चीज है 1 मिनट रुको में वह कर आ जाऊँ। ओ तुम पहले की जरूरत नहीं है, मेरे पास बस एक पसंद है जो और नाक उठाकर अपना पसंद ले लो। नहीं। अगर तुमने मुझे वजन देना हो जो किसे जो अगर तुमने सनचार बीज गाया है, मैं हूँ कोरोना, अब मुझे पकड़ना होगा। हा हा हा, देखा जाते किया प्रिकॉशन लेने के फायदे यानी कोरोना आ गया। देख
Thank you so much, Amber. Thank you. And next we have Vanshika.
मैं वंशिका आपको एक कहानी सुनाने जा रही हूँ। मेरी कहानी का शीर्षक है खुशियां बांटने से बढ़ती हैं। मनीष एक बैंक में काम करता था। वह रोज शाम को जब ऑफिस से घर जाता तो फुटपाथ पर बैठी एक बूढ़ी महिला को देखता जो कि छोटी सी टोकरी लिए शायद कुछ बेच रही थी। तो मनीष ने देखा कि अम्मा जी तो संतरे बेच रही हैं और मन ही मन सोचने लगा, इस बेचारी बूढ़ी महिला की तरफ तो कोई देख ही नहीं रहा। यह सोचकर वह उस बूढ़ी महिला के पास गया और बोला, अम्मा 1 किलो संतरा दे दो। यह सुनकर वह बूढ़ी महिला खुश हो गई और जल्दी जल्दी संतरा तोलने लगी। संतरा लेकर मनीष ने अम्मा को पैसे दिए, थैली में से एक संतरा निकाला और संतरा खाते हुए बोला, अम्मा संतरे मीठे नहीं है। तो अम्मा यह कहकर उसने वही संतरा अम्मा को दे दिया। अम्मा संतरा चखते हुए कहने लगी, मीठा तो है बाबू। मनीष बिना कुछ कहे वहां से चला गया। अब रोज ऐसा ही होता। मनीष अम्मा से संतरे लेता, संतरा खाता और कहता कि अम्मा संतरे मीठे नहीं है। अम्मा संतरा चखती और कहती, मीठा तो है बाबू। तो कई बार मनीष की पत्नी भी मनीष के साथ होती। एक दिन मनीष की पत्नी ने मनीष से कहा, सुनो जी, अम्मा जी के संतरे इतने मीठे होते हैं, फिर भी तुम उनके संतरों की बुराई करते हो। मनीष मुस्कुराते हुए बोला, उस बूढ़ी अम्मा के संतरे मीठे ही होते हैं, पर वो बेचारी खुद इन संतरों को नहीं खाती। मैं तो ऐसा इसलिए करता हूँ ताकि वो बूढ़ी माँ मेरे संतरों में से एक संतरा खा ले, ताकि वह भूखी ना रहे, उसका कोई नुकसान भी ना हो। उनका रोज का यह कार्य पास ही सब्जी बेचती मालती भी देखती थी। एक दिन मालती बूढ़ी महिला से बोली, ये लड़का रोज तेरे संतरों की बुराई करता है, फिर भी मैं देखती हूँ कि तू इसको एक संतरा फालतू तोलती है, ऐसा क्यों? मालती की बात सुनकर बूढ़ी महिला ने हंसते ही कहा, मालती तू नहीं समझेगी, ये लड़का मेरे संतरों की बुराई नहीं करता बल्कि मुझे संतरा खिला के जाता है और इसको लगता है कि मुझे पता ही नहीं चलेगा। यह उसका प्यार ही तो है। मालती, उसके इसी प्यार को देखकर मैं उसको एक संतरा उसकी थैली में ज्यादा डाल देती हूँ ताकि उसका भी कोई नुकसान ना हो। तो देखा आपने, इन छोटी छोटी खुशियों में ही बहुत सा प्यार भरा होता है। खुशियां पैसे से नहीं खरीदी जा सकती, जो सुख देने में है वह पाने में नहीं। तो आइए हम अपनी खुशियों को दूसरों के साथ शेयर करें, बांटें और दूसरों के चेहरे पर मुस्कान लाएं। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, beautiful, very beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. Moving on to our next participant, Meet.
All the best, Meet.
All the best, Meet.
Thank you. Good evening. I am Meet. I am tell you a story. A boy, about a boy. His name is Rahul. Rahul अपने दोस्तों से झूठ बोलना सीख गया था। उसको झूठ बोलने में बहुत मजा आता था। उसके पापा ने ये कहा कि झूठ बोलना बहुत ही गलत बात होती है। राहुल ने ये कहा कि झूठ बोले, छोटे से झूठ से कुछ नहीं होता, कोई हर्ट नहीं होता। तभी पापा ने सोचा कि क्या राहुल को झूठ ना बोलेगा, मैं पाठ पढ़ाऊंगा। एक दिन वो लोग चलते चलते शॉपिंग के लिए जा रहे थे। उन्होंने एक धड़ाम से आवाज सुनी। देखा तो एक गाड़ी स्टेशनरी शॉप में फंसी हुई थी। पापा ने एक आदमी से पूछा कि क्या हुआ, तो उन्होंने कहा कि एक लड़का है ना, गाड़ी चलाता है, उसने उसके पापा को बोला कि उसको बिना चश्मों के दिखाई देता है। देखो कितना बड़ा एक्सीडेंट हो गया, कितनी गहरी चोट आई है। तभी पापा ने राहुल की तरफ देखा और कहा कि छोटे से चोट से कितना बड़ा एक्सीडेंट हो गया, जान भी जा सकती थी। तभी राहुल के पापा ने राहुल के मैं आज के बाद से कभी झूठ नहीं बोलूँगा। दोस्तों, हमको ये सीख मिलती है कि कभी भी हमको झूठ नहीं बोलना चाहिए और ऐसे दोस्त नहीं बनाने चाहिए जो हमको झूठ बोलना सिखाए और गलत बातें सिखाए। थैंक यू।
Thank you so much. Beautiful story. Thank you so much. हम में से कौन कौन झूठ बोलने वाला है अब आज के बाद? कौन कौन झूठ बोलने वाला है? कोई नहीं। Meet, we promise nobody is going to lie from now on. Yes?
Okay, ma'am.
All right. So we move on to Jaina.
Hi everyone. I am Jaina. I'm Jaina Shirodaria and I'm from Mumbai. And I'm going to tell you a story about personal hygiene. And you want to see what I made for you all? Come, let's come. What? See this? Wow! Look at this. So, hi everyone. I am the narrator of the story. I am going to introduce to the other characters. Let's start. Whoosh! Magic mirror, who मैं? Magic mirror, who मैं? जो भी मुझे कुछ पूछे, सच सच कहता हूँ मैं. Whoosh! Now it's time to meet next character. It is Rahul's mom. Hi everybody, I'm Rahul's mom. Now let's meet to the next character. Now someone's coming. Hi everyone, I'm Rahul. I'm cute little boy. राहुल हूँ मैं, राहुल हूँ, कितना छोटा प्यारा हूँ. कभी कभी मैं भूल जाता हूँ, याद करो तो कर लेता हूँ. ये राहुल is sleeping. राहुल बेटा, उठो बेटा. मम्मी 5 minutes. मुझे सोना तो 5 minutes तक. No, Rahul beta, you have to get up. You will get late for the school. Okay, Mama. I am making breakfast for you. Okay, Mama. Bye. Now Rahul is asking for magic mirror. Where are you? Whoosh. Hi, Rahul. Good morning. Hi, magic mirror. Good morning. So, oh my God.
your mouth is smelling very bad. आपके मुंह में से बहुत गंदी बात आ रही है. मैं भी ब्रश करके आता हूँ. वुश. देखो मैजिक मिरर मेरे से पहले से चला गया. मैं भी ब्रश करके आता हूँ. Now Rahul is coming after brushing his teeth. Magic mirror, where are you? कहाँ हो आप? Whoosh! Magic mirror, I brushed my teeth. मैंने अपना teeth brush कर लिया. Very good Rahul. But मैं आपके body में से बहुत गंदी smell आ रही है. मैं भी ना के आता हूँ. Okay Rahul. Whoosh! देखो मैजिक मिरर वापस चला गया. मैं भी नहा के आता हूँ. ये मैं नहा के आ गया. मैजिक मिरर कहाँ हो? वुश. आपके बाल कोम नहीं हुए और आपके नेल्स चिमनी है. मैं अभी मम्मी कैसे आता हूँ. बट मैजिक मिरर मेरे को मेरी मम्मी से हेल्प चाहिए. ओके गो टू योर मॉम. वुश. मैजिक मिरर मेरे पहले से ही वनिश होगा. मम्मी. यस राहुल बेटा. व्हाट हैपेंड? क्या हुआ? कैन यू comb my hair and trim my nails? क्या मेरे बाल कोम कर सकते हो? नेल्स कट कर सकते हो? यस राहुल बेटा. ओह माय गुड बॉय. मेरा अच्छा बेटा है राहुल. थैंक यू.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Clapping. Mama, clapping.
So after this beautiful storytelling session by all our lovely and so versatile storytellers, I request Mrs. Shweta Nair, who is here with us now, to say a few words.
Hi Nidhi. Thank you for conceptualizing something this beautiful. It was absolutely wonderful. Thank you, each one of you, from Amber to Bihag to Vanshika, Aditya, Sianshi, Jaina, everybody, me. I am missing some names, I'm sure, but each of them weaved the story so beautifully. It was amazing. I enjoyed the props that you all made. It was such a beautiful journey. And it is rightly said, when the challenges are stronger, we become much more stronger than them. Yes, and you all are really, really, really strong. So let's clap for ourselves one more time. Extremely happy to have hosted this with Club Indradhanush and Kartab Theatre. I wouldn't have been able to think of something so beautiful. Thanks for making us a part of this journey. Thank you so much. And all the best, kiddos. We'll hear you more often. Very soon, probably once in a quarter, we must have such a function. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Can we also have Shweta say a few lines, Shweta Runwal, about her experience with us?
Yeah, I am overwhelmed, and I'm going to first congratulate you all for this idea. I think it's beautiful, and I'm going to Bihag, the artwork जो आपके पीछे था वो बहुत सुंदर था और आपका सिंड्रेला की स्टोरी बहुत अच्छी थी. अन्विका, आपका जो मैसेज था, no judging on appearance. I mean, it really makes so much sense. I mean, we should not judge anyone on their appearance. मोना, आपकी स्माइल इतनी क्यूट है एंड आपका जो स्टोरी का वो ये था ना कि कोशिश करनी चाहिए, हमें डरना नहीं चाहिए. आई थिंक वो मेरे पास हमेशा रहेगा. आई कीप दैट विथ मी. सयांशी, आपकी माशा वाली स्टोरी कितनी क्यूट थी. अंबर, आपकी स्टोरी बहुत ज़्यादा फनी थी. वंशिका, आपने जैसे बोला हमने वी शुड स्प्रेड हैप्पीनेस. दैट इज सो ट्रू. एंड मी, आई अग्री, झूठ बोलना इज अ वेरी बैड हैबिट. एंड जैना, आपके पपेट शो बहुत ही अच्छा था. एंड आई थिंक हम सबको एक मैजिक मिरर चाहिए. मुझे तो डेफिनेटली चाहिए एक मैजिक मिरर. So good job, parents and everyone. I really enjoyed it.
And miss to mention Mona's flowers and her beautiful look today. Mona, kudos, loved it.
Oh yeah, the pink flowers, very cute.
Yes, mesmerizing flowers, absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone. So here's a little introduction about Mrs. Runwal. She's from Pune. She's an architect and an artist. 7 years ago, she founded Tickle Your Heart, a non-profit to fund heart operations of babies born with Down syndrome and congenital heart issues. This enterprise took off, taking inspiration from her older daughter Thriti, who is extremely fond of art. Art has given Thriti her unique creative identity. Mrs. Runwal also collaborated with a ceramic artist to start a movement called Mothi, a series of inclusive workshops every week where they used clay as a medium of therapy and bonding. So thank you for joining us today. We are really honored that you're here with us.
Thank you.
So ma'am, we children sometimes feel ill-equipped to find ways to communicate with our friends with diverse needs. We are really hoping that you would help us clear our doubts.
Definitely.
So we have Sameen Kaur from New Delhi with the first question.
Hello ma'am, I am Sameen Kaur, studying in 5th grade in Salvan Junior School, Narayana. I would like to understand the meaning of diverse needs.
That's a very good question, Sameen. Diverse needs is like difference. Okay, now for example, can we for a minute imagine that this lockdown is open, corona is gone, and we've all gone to school. Okay, now in school, imagine if everyone looks like you, everyone's talking like you, everyone's clothes are like you, everyone's eating the same thing, everyone's got the same pet, same parents, your best friend is also like you, your teacher is also like you. How will it be? Yeah, the world is beautiful because we are all different, because your mama is your mama, your friends are your friends, your teachers are your teachers. So diverse needs is difference, and it just means that we are all different, we all need different things, we all like different things. Like if you have a cousin or a friend, you'll all like different things to eat. Imagine if mama makes every day dal chawal for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Will it be fun?
No.
We like our pizza sometimes, we like our pasta, we like a chatpata chaat. So that is what diverse needs is. Everyone is different and everyone's needs are different.
Thank
I
you.
hope you answered your question, Sameen.
Yes ma'am, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Over to Rudraksh.
Hello everyone, I am Rudraksh. I study in St. Mary's ICSE School, Navi Mumbai, and I want to ask you a question. What can we do as school children to spread awareness on behavior towards children with diverse needs?
Wow, that's a very deep question indeed. Now, like I always try to say, imagine, have you ever felt left out or lonely? There have been times when everyone's going to a party and you've not been invited, or there is some activity happening in the school and you are not part of it. How would you feel? So when you see some, tell me, how would you feel?
I would feel bad.
Yeah, you would feel bad. And what would you want to be done? What would you expect others to do?
To be my friends.
Be your friend. And how?
Ma'am, as you know that life is short. Ma'am, so everyone should break their silly egos and live together happily. Ma'am, because then when they will be on their deathbed, they will regret, yeah, I should have spent my time making friends.
See, you already have the answer to your question. We all, when we are in school, there are a lot of children with diverse needs. And sometimes the diverse needs are not physical. Sometimes you can't see it. So next time you see someone lonely, someone just eating the tiffin by themselves, or someone who doesn't have friends to talk to, who is struggling with maybe just tying the shoelace, just reach out, just talk to them, ask them, do you need anything? If you all are all friends deciding to go for a coffee, ask them if they would like to come with you for coffee. Or if you all are planning to play a game, ask them if they would join you. Just reach out. And maybe when you grow up, maybe see them around, see if you can have them employed with you, working with you. So you just have to be friends, reach out, ask. I think that's what is going to make the whole difference.
Sure.
Thank you, ma'am. Over to Latisha now.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Latisha Padmanabhan from Indus Universal in Secunderabad. I wanted to know what you mean when you use the word inclusion.
So inclusion is a very, it's a very heavy word, but it is something that we shouldn't be using at all, because we are all born inclusive. Nature is inclusive. Nature takes everyone into account. So inclusion is where everyone feels respected, accepted, appreciated, where everyone is free to be themselves, where everyone belongs. All different people, we all consider everyone same. And I think that is what inclusion is.
Thank you so much for clarifying my doubt.
Thank you, ma'am. Over to Ayushi now.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ayushi Kapoor and I am from Jesus and Mary College, New Delhi. I have had an opportunity to be friends with diverse needs, but I want to understand how can I be better friends with my friends who are of diverse needs.
Yeah, you know what? I think most of us want to help, but we are scared. So number one, don't be scared. Okay, try to understand their needs, maybe from their parents or their siblings, that what is it that they need. Understand how they like to be treated. And, so maybe, just by reaching out, understanding what they need, what are their weaknesses, what are their strengths, listen to them, be a friend to them. And I think that is just going to solve a lot of things. Like you were saying, you had a friend in school. My daughter has special needs. When she was very little, she used to have buddies in school, and they used to decide among themselves, today I am Dhriti's buddy, tomorrow I am Dhriti's buddy. And they used to have 3 days fixed for themselves, and that day they used to be with Dhriti. Be their school partner, or be the bench partner, be the break partner, activity partner. So something like this really helps. I hope I've answered what you're looking at, Ayushi.
Thanks for clarifying my doubt, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Over to Aditya now.
Yeah. Good evening, Shweta ma'am.
Aditya.
Good evening, ma'am. Ma'am, I am Aditya Arora. I am from Salwan Junior School, New Delhi, and I study in 5th standard. Ma'am, I want to ask you 2 questions. First, ma'am, can you please suggest us some books so that we should understand more about our friends?
Okay, can you please repeat? I missed that part of your question.
Yes,
Aditya.
ma'am. Ma'am, can you suggest us some books so that we should understand more about our friends?
Yeah, so there are a lot of books. There is this website called as the Disability Book, which has a list of books age-wise, but a few of them are The Child Who Never Grew. It's written by a mother about her child who has autism and he never grew. That's a very good book. Then there's this fun book called as What It's Like to Be Me. It's not a Britney Spears album. It's a book. So it's about a journey of a boy with Asperger's where he's trying to say what it means to be like me. So these are 2 really good books. Then otherwise you have My Friend Isabel. We have Something Extra. So you can always look at these books and read them up. You also have a lot of websites where you can look up on material to read.
Thank you so much, ma'am. But also, can you suggest some storybooks from which we can read out to our friends or read with them?
Yeah, just read them out. Normal books like Giraffes Can't Dance, Elmer's. The Elmer is that patchy elephant and all the other elephants are grey. So something like this, so they feel that it's okay to be different. Then Everyone's Special is a very good book you can read out to your friends. So yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for telling us about our friends so that we should encourage them. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Over to Prajakta now.
Good evening and thank you, ma'am. I am Prajakta from St. Mary's ICSE School, Kuperkhane, Navi Mumbai, Maharashtra. I want to understand that as a peer to a student with special needs, how can I help them in learning?
Sorry, Prajakta, I missed the last part of your question.
I want to understand that as a peer to a student with special needs, how can I help them in learning?
Yeah. So it's not only about learning, it's also about them and you growing. Okay, so when they are learning from you, even you are learning something from them. So first you need to understand their needs. You need to understand what do they lack, how do they understand. You have to understand the strength, their weakness. Now, there are some basic principles that you need to know, that everyone likes to belong and be included. So when you work in a team with them, they are learning about teamwork. Then everyone is different. You have to agree to that. And disability is not always physical. So you have to understand how are they disabled, what part of the learning they need to be help. You need to support them, accommodate them. You know what means accommodation? Some people are on wheelchairs. So you have to maybe help them with that. You have to understand what their choices are. When you are helping them with learning, how do they like to learn? And you can always ask. Be open to asking, be kind. And you can also be a good learner. Sometimes maybe they are good at something and they teach you that. And you can help them with things that they need help with. Yeah?
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, Prajakta, I hope I answered your question.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. It is now an open forum for the parents, and also if Club Indradhanush would like to offer something.
Renu ma'am, you're on mute.
Hi, I'm Dr. Renu Bakshi. Doctor not as in medicine, but PhD doctor.
Okay.
I was listening to children's questions and most of them were answered so nicely by Shweta. The thing is that I don't know if inclusion is such a bad word. It's actually not really a bad word, because the thing is that to make people understand, you see, we have a society. I don't know if Shweta has a special child. I have a special child. She's a Down syndrome girl, 27-year-old. And I can tell you that now it has become very easy for our children to adjust in the society. People have started accepting. But initially, when Tanu was very small, about 3, 4, 5 years old, my husband was in the army. And we were going from this place to that place. It was so difficult to make people understand what is wrong with Tanu. And in schools also, in most of the schools, even though, as you know, army people are quite, well-traveled and aware, but still it was very, very difficult, even for our own army family, to understand that something is wrong with Tanu. and that Tanu is not like my other daughter or their children. So then when I came to Gurgaon after Ajay took premature from the army, 20 years after Tanu was about say 13, 14 years old, we came here to Gurgaon and she joined Heritage School, the Heritage School. And they have this inclusion system. Now, inclusion, wherein I'd say inclusion, they have an enrichment center where these children go, but then they are included in certain things. They are included with the other children of the school, the school children who are going to normal schools, not the enrichment center. And let me tell you, there was a remarkable difference between the behavior of Tanu before she joined the Heritage School and after she joined, because in just 2 years with this inclusive program, she was like she was so much more confident. She could go and talk to anybody. We travel a lot abroad also. She could go to the passport officer, talk, do everything. Just in 2 years of Heritage School and inclusive, because she was learning from the other children who were doing certain things which the children of enrichment center were not doing. So inclusive is very important, because still in our society it is not accepted. It is not accepted to have a special child. They will keep asking you why she talks like this, why is she like this, why is she putting on so much weight, why don't you do this to her, why don't you do that to her. It is difficult. We are intellectuals, we know we have children who are with special needs, so we understand. But most people, I would say 60% of people don't understand. They don't understand, they don't empathize, they have no empathy, they have nothing. Like, they will, so much so that sometimes they would say, "Acha, pagal hai." So this kind of thing should not be there. That is why inclusion. That is why inclusion, because the other children can understand that these children are also like us. They are like us. They have certain limitations, but they are like us. But that limitation is there with normal children also, because your daughter may not be very good in maths. My daughter may be very bad in science. So that limitation this limitation is there with the normal children also. But inclusion, I would say, is not a bad word. Inclusion is a nice word, because I have experienced that my daughter bloomed into a butterfly after she did the inclusive program. Thank you.
That's amazing, Renu. It's nice to know that. I have a 9-year-old daughter who's got Down syndrome, and she's been in an inclusive environment from the beginning, and I totally agree. We have to be very choosy about the words we use, because words are very like you said, the words people use, and the more we talk about it, the more I feel people will be aware about it. So it's good to ask questions. And I really appreciate Nidhi, that she's got kids of all age together and gender. So this is an inclusive society where everyone is together. This is an inclusive platform where everyone is together and is respected for themselves. And I think what you said is truly right, that inclusion is our way, and both benefit. Children with special needs and other children, they all benefit by this. So yeah, it's beautiful. It's nice to hear about your story.
Thank you so much. Thank you for appreciating. Thank you.
So all our mothers, would you want to share something with us? Okay, so I think Mrs. Srinivas is here to say something. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it was wonderful experience, and we were really very much excited. We shared with lot of our well-wishers, and they all were also very much excited. I am already started receiving messages, not only about Bihag's presentation, all kids presentation, and the whole concept they like so much. One of my friends shared that she is from child development field, and she said that I have attended so many webinars and so many events during this lockdown, but this, I must say, this is one of the most unique event I have attended. So very happy, and we just joined Indradhanush as a club, and we are part of this wonderful event. What to say? I'll tell. I have started sharing with everybody. All mothers, more and more mothers should join, and we should enjoy this Indradhanush Club. And thanks to Kartab and News Shuttle. This is like what to tell. As a special kids mother, people from other field, they are coming, supporting us, and giving such a beautiful platform to our kids. Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I think it is actually a learning experience for all of us. So, Mrs. Patania, Mrs. Rustagi, would you like to tell us something about Club Indradhanush?
हाय दीदी, हाय एवरीवन। मैं हिंदी में बात करूंगी क्योंकि कहानी सुनाई गई है तो हिंदी में सुनाई गई है, तो हिंदी में बात करना मुझे ज्यादा अच्छा लगेगा। I think so. I can. Everybody can hear me.
Yes.
Okay. हम 3 मदर्स हैं जिन्होंने ये क्लब स्टार्ट किया था, और तीनों के बच्चे स्पेशल हैं। सबसे पहली बात तो मैं ये कहना चाहूंगी कि मैं स्पेशल लगाना मुझे खुद को बुरा लगता है। एवरी चाइल्ड इज स्पेशल। सारे बच्चे स्पेशल होते हैं अपनी माँ के लिए, और मतलब उसको एक स्पेसिफिक वर्ड देना थोड़ा मुश्किल होता है। ये बच्चे मैं कहती हूँ गॉड गिफ्ट है हमारे लिए, बिकॉज शायद हमारे पास वो चैलेंजेस, अगर एक नॉर्मल बच्चे होते तो इतने चैलेंजेस नहीं आते, और हमें इतना कुछ सीखने के लिए नहीं मिलता लाइफ से। नॉर्मल लाइफ होती है हमारी भी, पर इन बच्चों के कारण हमने इतना कुछ लाइफ में, अपनी छोटी सी लाइफ में सीखा है। ये बच्चे में बहुत कुछ सिखा जाते हैं। रोज एक नई कहानी और रोज एक नई हमें स्टोरी सुनाते हैं, रोज एक नया चैलेंज देके चले जाते हैं कि मैं कई बार तो स्पीचलेस हो जाती हूँ कि ऐसा लगता है कि अगर 24 आवर्स की बजाय 48 आवर्स होते ना, तो मैं वो इन बच्चों के लिए, मतलब अपनी तीनों फ्रेंड्स के साथ, दोनों फ्रेंड्स के साथ पूरी लाइफ इन बच्चों को दे सकती हूँ। इससे ज्यादा मैं कुछ नहीं कह सकती आज।
क्लब के बारे में तो बताओ।
क्लब वही है, बच्चों के लिए है, सारे बच्चे आ रहे हैं और ये बच्चों का ही है, और मतलब हम तीनों इनके लिए, बच्चों के लिए जो हमसे हो सकता है हम करेंगे। और मतलब रोज एक नया लेसन मिलता है मुझे सुनने के लिए, रोज एक नई अचीवमेंट सुनने को मिलती है क्लब के। उससे अच्छा लगता है कि आज हमारे क्लब में ऑल ओवर इंडिया से पेरेंट्स हैं, एक सपोर्ट ग्रुप हमारा बढ़ता जा रहा है, और इंशाल्लाह आगे और इसी तरीके से हमें सपोर्ट ग्रुप हमारा, हम पेरेंट्स को और पेरेंट्स हमें सपोर्ट करते रहेंगे, और हम बच्चों के लिए कुछ ना कुछ अच्छा करतब ग्रुप के तरीके से और भी, और काफी सारे ग्रुप्स ऐसे हैं जिनके साथ मिलकर हम इन बच्चों के लिए कुछ ना कुछ नया करते रहेंगे। थैंक्स अ लॉट।
Okay, so I'll just say a few words. Already Renu and Rekha have shared our journey so beautifully. I would just take this opportunity to thank Nidhi, and because Sayanshi को सबसे पहला platform online Nidhi ने दिया था for storytelling, and that is one of the precursors. That is how I realized कि yes, my daughter can do something in this field, because isse pehle I had no idea that she could enjoy something like this. She could be a storyteller. So I think yes, we all need to keep an open mind. We need to keep experimenting with our kids, because kab kya cheez click kar jaye, we just never know. So thank you Nidhi, thank you News Shuttle for covering this particular event, for giving our kids such a beautiful platform. I think सारे बच्चे बहुत excited थे जब से participate करा है, उन्होंने start किया है, and I'm sure we'll take this forward as well. Thank you so much.
We'll most certainly take this forward, ma'am. Thank you.
Just I would like to share, ऐसा हो जल्दी ये सब खत्म हो जाए, कोरोना और ऑनलाइन तो ठीक है, ऐसा मन हो रहा है अभी कि बच्चों को लेके हम लोग फिजिकली भी एक बार कहीं पे मिले, इतना मजा आया है।
हम आपको बताना चाहते हैं कि हम क्लब इंद्रधनुष की तरफ से ऐसी बहुत सारी एक्टिविटीज कर चुके हैं और आगे भी करेंगे। जल्दी से प्रे करिए कोरोना खत्म हो जाए
बस, और हम लोग सब मिले।
अंबर की स्टोरी सक्सेसफुल हो जाए, गो कोरोना गो।
Really.
Thank you so much for such a beautiful evening. Thank you so much to all the children for their beautiful stories, and thank you so much for our guest audience for making it so wonderful. Thank you Shweta, thank you so much ma'am, and thank you to Club Indradhanush. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.